selling my stocks and talking about my day. Well, I'm not actually selling my stocks right now. These stocks have been sold, but I'm just talking about them. Apologize for taking so long to get them to you, man. That's why I told you whenever, like I really sell them because it's not that people don't haven't offered before, but it's like a crapshoot. Like freaking, he's telling me, well, I gotta send another pair off. Freaking, and sometimes it'll be a week or two before I get around to it, and I ain't taking on another one before I get that sent out to you. But yeah, it's actually two fan requests. One, he didn't actually request this. He just wanted a pair of socks, dirty socks. Well, these are the pair I'm gonna be sending them. Freaking, and yeah, I've done more than a few days. But it ain't like I wore them like 8 hours a day and wore them the next day. It's like sometimes I try to stay out of my boots, keep my feet fresh, I guess you would say. Let's see. Maybe pop them up more. But yeah, they're nice and warm. And like I got more than a few foot fetish friends, and I know y'all gonna smell them, and most people act like smelling something so weird nowadays. But I've seen people smell the people's feet, armpits, like whatever. This is one of our powerful senses. We can tell life, death, rotten, edible or not. But yeah, he just likes, dirty socks. That's whatever people like what they like. Like, and it does cause some cultures, like I am used to in other cultures, like me, being from the deep South, South Alabama. Man, my first trip to California shocked me. People are nice and all that stuff, but y'all's food. Order some salad. Take about 2 bites off the salad. Not my cup of tea. Freaking order a glass of tea. This is what really caught me off. Freaking, I did not know freaking that not everywhere has sweet tea. Like they bring you tea, then they bring you sugar. That's not sweet tea. Culture shock. Like what? How are you gonna run a successful business without some sweet tea? But also, I think both of them actually want how to get my feet dirty or whatever, like about my day. This is like just in general, some of the stuff I do. My Bowie knife's a little jacked up. I mean, really jacked up. Uh, but sometimes I spend an hour or two just outside freaking throwing it. And wouldn't even be unreal throw it. Like freaking, some people are like, wow, okay, well I've been doing it for a while. But every now and then, like you get bored with the overhand one, freaking. So I was seeing if I could just, like say I have it by my side, it's just a flick of the wrist could land it, freaking. And yeah, it did landed dead in. But it does take some practice too. Freaking so well if I can get it that way, freaking I did land it one time just by grabbing it by the heel and throwing it. And this one, in case in a sword fight, I used to keep my blade outward, kind of thinking this got spikes on it, but freaking that way you cut and gash. So after I would have cut someone, freaking, and someone else is coming, I want to be able to throw it and fling it like this. Now I did land a few of those shots, but it's more difficult because freaking with the rotation, it tends to whenever it hits, if you don't land it dead on, it'll cut through the tree, freaking then miss. But if you get it dead right, yeah. So it takes some work. But I've done messed up blades, swords, knives, axe, like just throwing it, and it's just something. I don't know. You back in the woods. We didn't have video games, so I could do it with some weird stuff too. A steel ruler, like literally, I didn't like man, or like if somebody else saw some of my other videos, freaking a paint scraper, like literally hang a cinder block off a paint scraper. But I'm still working on this one. I haven't gotten the side throw, like freaking where you turn around and you side throw it. Haven't been able to land that. I tried it a few times, but I got to get a new Bowie knife. I don't know how many over years, but as much force as you can put into it, these things snap. I mean, like there's an episode of MythBusters where freaking like you can't bust a sword with another sword. Oh yes, you can. They just wasn't doing it right, or didn't have like it's not a myth. It's a true thing. But yeah, these are the stocks, man. I'll be sending them to you. along with a pair of dressed black ones. He was actually just paid good money for just the white ones, but I mean that kind of money. Yeah, I throw in the black pair, but the black pair I know y'all like some of the smell, and the black pair next don't have any smell. Real nice on the feet though, feels nice. Like they never really wore much fancy stuff. Like I just recently started dressing nice, and that's still not even like I'm going to pay hot dollar. I go to Ross and shop around. But yeah, I've made some unreal like wow throws. Like just shocked because I was actually shocked. Oh wait, you really can do that. Just a flick of the wrist and whoop, bam, gotcha. Uh, that one, like I said, it's harder. I've never been able to try. I haven't tried it because I don't even see if that's even. This could be just one of those movie magics where I don't know if you've seen Crocodile Dundee, but he was walking into a bar with a gang and some guy was like, "What do you think the odds are?" Something like about you. We think your odds are getting out of here with the jacket because he had a bad looking jacket. Freaking, he pulls out his Bowie knife and throws it sideways. Freaking, and lands it right between this guy's mohawk. I don't know about the sideways throw because if you mess it up, like I said, this thing is screwed. When I say screwed, I mean I broke the spine of it. Freaking, because it just landed this one. I didn't break the spine of it until today. Freaking the duct tape because the handle got messed up. But today, freaking earlier when I was practicing with it, freaking apparently it hit sideways and so many times, yeah, it still snapped. So that's why. And it, duct tape wouldn't. It's no good once the spine's. The duct tape was more of just holding the handle and trying to keep it in place. But once that spine breaks, and this thing, considering how much I paid for it, was a really good knife. Because I don't pay too much of a hot dollar for them because freaking yeah, you're gonna, especially if you put them in hard use, bust them up. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff I do, along with whatever fire spit and all of the junk. Oh, the eye patch thing, in case you're wondering, my eye's fine. It's another video I plan on doing for my other channel, Simple Minded. It's it's just a regular eye patch, but he is a fan that was wanting me to, kind of a thing with the pirates, a little bit of mystery, but there's actually some science and some stuff behind it. But yeah, man, I'll be getting these out to you soon. I apologize for taking so long. So that's why I said like I really sound like it's because I think it's going on almost 2 weeks. But you didn't seem too worried about it, and I hit you up. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to help me get a new Bowie knife or help out with the channel, whatever, I got a PayPal. I do all that other stuff. Make a dollar wherever I can. But yeah, y'all take it easy, YouTube.